Hey, I'm really happy that we've got our friend Bert from Cyanide coming to us from Philadelphia. I guess you're in Philadelphia today. Bert, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, great, man. It's great to have you back on the show. And, the timing's great because you guys have a brand new CD out. It's certainly not your first release, but you guys went with a self-titled release. Tell us all about the new CD, man.
It's 10 songs with a hidden track that's not so hidden. The hidden track is Swinging Cane, so if anybody's got the first record with the song Raising Cane on it, it's a swing version of it. So, we did it kind of for ourselves, to be a little silly, and we liked it so much we just threw it on there. And it's 10 songs, stuff we've been playing out for like the last year or so. The albums really should have been called Struggle. It took, we redid some stuff. I got a new microphone. We had to redo all the vocals. Pete put a lot of work into it, but it was definitely, a rough record to make, but I'm definitely happy at the end of the day with it.
So what was the biggest challenge in making it? You said it was a rough record made. What was the hardest part of getting this record made?
Well, everything from the artwork, which we had about 50 different album covers, 50 different titles. I just would keep making them, send them Pete, and they get rejected. But that's what we do all the time. It's crazy. But as far as the songs go, songs were written pretty quick. The songs were written by the guys in Cyanide Saints. Greg Tripp helped with some of the songs. And, so we had I would say we probably had 25 to 30 songs, and we actually had to stop writing because there was just too many. And then we did, we decided on 10 of them, and hold the other ones over for the next one. We decided on 10 of them, and, we just got to work with it. We started recording. We do everything, we do the drums last. So we record everything pretty much, then we usually record the drums. So that's what we did, and then the drums came in, the drums sounded really good. And then after Chris recorded the drums, I decided to get another microphone, to get a better microphone, because I do everything at home as far as the vocals go. And once I got a better microphone, I redid all the vocals. And then stuff changed, and was just going back and forth. So it took probably 6 months longer than it should have, but I'm happier with the result. It sounds just so much better vocally. So I was pretty happy with it.
Well, it really hasn't been all that long since your last album came out, so you guys are keeping a good pace up. Now, my favorite tune, I think, I've been listening to it, and I think my favorite tune's got to be Brother Sunshine. So tell me a little bit about that tune.
Cool, yeah, that's one of my favorites, too. That song's pretty much about, all the destruction and stuff going on in the world, and this is bad, and that's bad, and everywhere you turn around the news is all screwed up, and so it just, it pretty much is just saying we need some kind of change, whether, not to get religious or nothing, but whatever you're into, whatever helps you out throughout the day, that song definitely is about that. Actually, most of the album is about two things. It's about pretty much venting, dealing with the music industry day to day, and then the other half is about positive stuff, just saying that, the song Faith, I was in a little bit of a depression at one time, and the song Faith, after I wrote it, it totally pulled me out. And that would, that's a song you think wouldn't be a happy song. It's actually a happy song, But, so it's since the album was a little longer to do, I was able to really get into the words a little bit. And, like we have a song called 1,000 Volts, which pretty much is about the music scene, but it's blown out of proportion, like anything else. It can be one little instance, that sets me off for a little bit, and I'll just make it a bigger story kind of deal. And, make it bigger than what it is. But it, makes for a good song sometimes,
Yeah, man. Now I've been listening to you guys play the tune Moving On. That's another one I like, and I've been listening to you play that live for a little bit while now. Some of these songs, did any of them change? Like when you wrote the song and you play it out live for a while, do any of the songs change from the time we hear it live to the record?
Yes, definitely. Like Brother Sunshine's got a piano piece that we don't do live. But Pete came up with this little pretty piano piece in there, and that's on the record. So usually on the record we'll throw more stuff in on the record. Like we'll fluff it out with some keyboards, some extra harmonies. Not many of the guys sing in my band, so we'll definitely add more harmonies on the record and stuff like that, and try and fluff it out. If it's different live, sometimes if it's longer or something like that, maybe the solo will be a little longer, or we'll jam a little part a little bit longer. But pretty much, because, we do the opposite of the big band. A big band would write the songs, then tour and play shows. Where, with locals, you know, you're written the songs for so long, you've been playing them out. By the time they're out, you're ready to make the next batch. You know, so it's kind of the opposite.
Hey, you mentioned the cover art, and I actually had written down a question that I really think that you picked a really cool cover art for that. It would make a cool looking T-shirt. So, tell me about the artwork and like what it represents.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the artwork actually, it was one of the pictures that was presented to us probably when we first started writing the record. Pete's wife, Bonnie LaQuatera, took the picture. Everybody loved the picture, but we weren't sure if it was going to be, you know, the artwork or not. And, you know, and I'm always throwing stuff against the wall. So, like, even with songs and stuff like that, I'll change the course 1,000 times till we all go, oh, that's the one, you know? And it's usually the first one that they like the best. But, yeah, so Bonnie took the picture. You know, she does some photography on the side. And, pretty much she took the picture. It was, I think it's the the SS United States. It's in Philadelphia. You ever see that big ship that's kind of like on Delaware Avenue in Philadelphia that don't really move? It's that. It's, you know, so she got an awesome picture. Pete did some highlighting, you know, with the colors and stuff like that. And I mean, the orange on the record pops. As silly as it sounds for me, I'm like, wow, that orange just pops, you know? But I think it was in the long run, it was the right choice for the album cover. And, yeah, I love it. I love it now. I'm glad it went against what I wanted originally. So that worked out.
Hey man, I see you guys you guys always play a lot of shows with our buddies in Hammerdown. I love our Philadelphia friends up there, man. There's such a great scene up there. Do you guys have any shows coming up soon, anytime?
We don't have nothing going on in the summer till probably, you know, maybe September, October. We're doing a festival in South Philly, but I don't know the exact date yet. They're still working that out. But yeah, as far as Hammerdown, all those guys, I mean, we love Phil. We love the guys on Hammerdown. Same thing, you know, you play with those guys, it's the easiest show ever. They're easy to work with, you know, and great on top of that. I mean, Phil's a showman and the songs are really, really good. The next thing coming up, we're not a part of, but Pete will be working, you know, Pete will be lending a hand there. I'm sure Bonnie will be lending a hand. And Chip is going to play with his cover band, One Hot Mess. They're playing Rock for Food. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
No. It's
It's Rock for Food, Super Summer Jam 2015, and Jeannie Manis Evans, Mark's wife, she usually runs it every year, and it's always a success. There's a ton of people to come out. There'll be a bunch of bands, and so we all might not be there. We're not playing it, but you know, a couple of us guys will be there helping out. I know Pete will definitely be there, you know, lending a hand, and Chip's going to play. So, you know, that's definitely, if nobody's doing nothing, I believe it's this Saturday, the 27th, June 27th, 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. It's at the Flying W Airport and Resort official. I mean, if you go on Facebook and type in Rock for Food Super Summer Jam 2015, you'll get it. It's always a good time. I went last year and I had a blast. So you might not be able to see Cyanide Saints that night, but you will be able to see Chip and say hi to, you know, a ton of the great musicians that will be playing that night.
And that sounds like a good time. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that one. And hey, one last thing I wanted to ask you. You know, people always like to know a little bit about who we're talking to, and I see some little dogs in your picture with you, man. Are you a pet lover? Tell us about your dogs.
Yeah, man. I got two pets. I got two Chihuahuas. One's name's Gizmo. One's named Penny. And I love them, but they're bad. I mean, they're really, really bad. Like, oh my God, they leave me presents all day. I can't keep up with them. It's like watching, you know, the Osbournes is bad. But
I would
yeah,
think
I love
after
them.
dealing with I would think after dealing with Chip and Pete on stage, you might just want to come home to some quiet.
Hey, yeah, there's no quiet here with the Chihuahuas. They're loud, man. I mean, to the point where, like, them guys used to come over my house all the time to write. Pete avoids it now. They avoid it. They're like, the dogs make a lot of noise.
Well, first and side, I'd say, man, we love you guys. Give my best regards to all the guys in the band. It's been too long since we see you. We always enjoy seeing you guys play, and the new album is out there. And, hey, one last thing, when can people get the new release? I know it's coming out digitally soon, right?
Yeah, right now, you could, if you want to physically get it, you can either, you know, see us at one of the shows. Sometimes we'll have it on, so if we're playing, we'll definitely have it. You could also probably pick up a physical copy at the Laboratory in Deptford, New Jersey. Aaron, who's in our band, our guitar player, Aaron, he has his own music store for the Laboratory. It's in Deptford, New Jersey, and he has the album there. And digitally, I would say within 2 to 3 weeks it should be ready digitally.
Awesome, man. So we'll keep our eyes for that. The band is Cyanide Saints. The album is Cyanide Saints. They're out of Philadelphia. And, Bert, man, thanks for being with us on the show. It's always a pleasure. We're going to spin some of my favorite tunes from the new album tonight. And you have a great, for folks listening on the belated Father's Day, so have a great day, whatever you're doing. And it's good talking to you, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. You guys showed us support since the first day. So we really appreciate it. And you guys come pretty far away to come see us a lot. So, thank you guys. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely our pleasure, man. Have a great day.
Take care, brother. See you, man.